Hey everyone, or hey my brethren, Faith9400 here, back for another episode of Minecraft, and just before I finally started to think, before getting this video started, I just tried to think about, well, what to do basically, to be honest, I still want to go and try and get this candle lit so that I can finally go to the moon and stuff, but I've all of a sudden hit a roadblock of mental processing. By that I mean just trying to figure out what to do, like what to do for the day. Because again, well, for one, I did say I needed like a lot of oxygen tanks. Because if I'm gonna be sticking around on the moon for some time, and gonna try and find this dungeon to kill the creeper boss or whoever, and finally get the schematics for a Mars Tier 2 rocket and be able to go there is basically just something I'm having trouble trying to get it in my mind, basically. But as of yet, I could probably say I do have some source of information I could try, but other than that, all I can think about right now is basically stockpiling my way into getting ready, basically. Because I can't just go over here, hop into this rocket, and say blast off, let me into the moon, and then just expect everything to happen. Usually that does happen when you're not sure what's going to happen, and you just want to get going anyways. But here right now, there's a few things I want to make sure I have. Is I have enough oxygen. I have a means of getting back, and I have a means of being ready to face whatever I'm going to go after, technically. And for one, I need to stock up on ammo. I need to stock up on oxygen. I need to stock up on fuel. I need to stock up on a lot of things. So basically, so for now, let's see. Nope, one. So yeah, I'm gonna try and use that to refine some more gas or fuel, I should say. But I don't think I'll be able to have a base of operations when I'm on the moon, basically, because I guess I'll just go there and kill the boss, steal the schematics and all that stuff, and then just come back with whatever I can, and then I'll just move on to the next rocket, and then I'll just try and kill that boss, and then eventually I'll go and basically just till eventually I'll go kill the Ender Dragon so that I could end the series, basically. But there is still the Wizard boss I'd like to try and kill. I do have an idea, like basically if you use a machine gun like what I made episodes earlier, it could just mow him down, basically. But um, as for resources, well, that's another thing I've been doing basically lately, was gathering resources so that I could at least have materials to build even more parts to get the tier 2 rocket, But anyways, there it goes again. I can't even think about what to do right now, but I have to do something, Um, So anyways, I had some gold smelted earlier, so let me go get that. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I had a terrible night last night. I was in my T95 tank destroyer on World of Tanks, and I basically tried to get a mission where all I had to do was kill one heavy tank, just one heavy tank, and I also had to get 1,000 hit points. There would be I had moments where I would get 1,000 hit points, but no heavy tank damage, or I'll kill a heavy tank, but no 1,000 hit points. But till eventually, I wasn't myself, basically. I was so furious that I started yelling out F words, J words, all that kind of stuff. And then to try and calm my nerves, I basically watched some YouTube, just watching the Tourette's guy, just so that well, that could just take all the anger and frustration off of me. So anyways, let's see, what do I, well, let's see, what do I need to make a larger, oxygen tank? Let's see, yeah, keep, crossing typos here. Okay, so, confirms tin, I just need to find some, oops, I could probably try and find roses, to do that, but other than that, oops, darn it. Anyways, let's go check, and see if I have any, tin I could use, I gotta have some tin, because I just got some back from a while ago, lead, iron, tin, here we go. Yeah. Oops, wrong one, oh, hold on, doesn't work like that, make it look like an upside down pair of pants, almost forgot about that, anyways, yeah. Okay, don't ask me about that, I was hoping for wizard skulls, and yet I didn't even get any. Okay, so, now I need some steel plates, and I do know, oops. Oh. Now, I'll just have to do it like this, until I have all that sorted out, I'll just, go out and find some of what I need, basically, make sure I have a pair of two, ran out of power, did ya? Typical. Okay, so, aluminum, iron, there we go. Oh, schnucks, I need to go get some coal. But anyways, so let's see, 1, 2... that should do, and, I'm gonna have to go, oops, wrong one, or, screw it, I'll put this in here anyways. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the house and find some coal. So anyways, yeah, it hasn't been, one typical thing I want to I should probably take these downstairs, but anyways, I lost my train of thought. Not again. Anyways, anywho, nope. Oh, hold up. Yep. There we go. Bingo. And I'll probably do this. Anyways, so yeah, I was able to get, but yeah, also, I was also doing some videos, with one of my, clan commanders, his name is, well, Roadrunner, 142, like he's an interesting guy, basically, oh, it's getting dark outside, and by interesting I mean, like, he's basically, like, we like to talk a bit, and, we don't really, well, sometimes I don't always, ask him for opportunities, but anyways, what I like about him is that he's a nice guy. You know, he likes like, I bet he and my dad would probably make nice friends. Like why? Well, my dad, well, he likes Roadrunner muscle cars. And so does Rhodes himself. That's where he basically got his nickname from, was the muscle car. And well, but the thing is, my dad isn't that much of a guy who would be interested in team speaking, even if the conditions were right where both he and my dad were in the same place, and Rhodes was, or or no, wait, my dad is, or I'm with my dad, and Rose is just so happens to be on TeamSpeak. And while that is being said, well, that is being said, um, he basically wouldn't wouldn't want to talk to him. Not that he doesn't like Rhodes. It's like no, my dad does not that. Yeah, my dad doesn't know him, and I wouldn't say he doesn't like him. It's that he's it's that there are just some people that some other people aren't interested in talking to. Like for example, if if you were to know someone that you say would say has a amazing personality, and he's just so happens to be Mr. Popularity on everyone's cases, then right now I'm not interested in meeting this guy because well, I don't know if he'll try and put the moves on me or anything like that, but in the meantime, like it's not me hating somebody, it's just me being all, even another time, when, which, of course, sometimes, ends up being the case where by the time you do finally, want to get to know this guy, they basically just hide in a corner, or under, well, metamorphically speaking, like some cat. Yeah. Anyways, anyways, but yeah, so yeah, it would be nice. Well, I thought, but yeah, I don't mind if my dad would did I say baby? I meant maybe be interested in meeting Rhodes. Like, well, that would probably be in person, I guess. Like if Rhodes and I were in the same town, then that would be okay. My stepbrother Jesse, he brought his friends over to my dad's house a couple of times, and he's okay with that. Um, uh, it's like, for example, my stepbrother has a friend named Brooke who, well, one time used to be in the U.S. Navy, and yet I'm kind of curious. Like, you used to be, like, if you were a U.S. Navy Navyman, I did not want to say seaman because some people will get their mind in the gutter, and I'll have to get my sword out and start chopping. Oh! Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So what am I looking for? Yeah, I'm looking for roses. Roses are red, violets are blue. You stink like poo, and I'm gonna chop you. Anyways, but anyways, like my dad doesn't mind it, but here's a funny thing. We got a dog named Jackson, and Jackson is basically half Saint Bernard, half Rottweiler, and for whatever reason, he seems to like whenever Brooke comes, like when Brooke is standing, he'll basically start. Jackson will start barking at him because he's such a tall guy, and I'm not sure what's with Jackson against tall people, but yeah, that's how it would go basically. Um, but unless he is sitting down, then Jackson would shut up and start sucking up to him, basically, which is a mystery we'll have to take to our graves eventually. What was this? Oh, I'll probably take some moss anyways, just for just for the sake of it. Oops. But yeah. Anyways, I've been starting to starting to miss the days of how my friends used to be. How my friends and I used to platoon up on World Tanks and such. Some are, well, to put it this way, one like I do know that one has a full-time job now, which Which, well, if I had a full-time job, I basically won't be able to do a lot of these videos. Well, especially if I wanted to go into the military. Like, I'm still desiring to go into the army just so that I can go into the tank corps. But haven't been able to make any push into trying to test again. Like, for anyone who lives in the United States, like, I could probably already know what you're gonna say. Like how, like if anyone who's watching this is someone who used to be part of the military and they're just saying, well, I can tell you one thing, it wasn't that easy just getting into the army because of this and that. Well, my one part was the Canadian Forces Aptitude Test, or CFAT for short. But anyways, in this test, they basically, here's how it goes. First, they have you, or they basically test you on grade 10 level. Oops, starting to light right there, and what they do is they basically just see what your how your level is. But what they do is they start off by asking you what's the difference, or what's the opposite of this and that. Ooh, schneitz. And then you have to answer the right question. Well, you have to, well, because it's multiple choice, basically, to be honest, not a lot of questions not a lot of questions compared to the answers. It's not that easy to understand. Like for example, if someone told me, you know, what is the opposite of defeat? Well, flower child. But anyways, the way it works, however, the way it works is that when you but anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna skip that so I can get on with the rest of the test. Then they test you on the whole like if you were to look at a shape with a certain pattern, basically, how would it look like when you unfold it? Basically, like how does it legitimately look when you basically unfold it and basically lay it out and all that stuff. I found that pretty easy to overcome, but then came the math part. After that, I had to basically try and do as much of math study as I could at the time, but just wasn't enough apparently. Based on my logic, or at least how you would see it. Like one of the questions was like, what is the answer for 0.14% divided by 0.02%? And I thought, and I was like, well, it could be 0.07% because 7 divided by, 7 times 2 is 14, and divide that, and you get 7 or 2 or anything like that. And because I still the wrong answer, like the second time I went, well, let's put it this way before I start saying what happened to the second time. Like I did, like yeah, the second time I did thought that that you basically had had everything down, basically, like or at least hoping that you got enough percentage to pass. Like they basically at least let you pass of a 64-65% maybe, but I couldn't really tell because, well, I'm not I'm not like nerdy smart like that computer nerd that gets beat up all the time and has like braces and that pocket shirt that has all the pens sticking out of it. But yeah, the first time I went, here's how they went for it. They said that because I couldn't pass, they gave me the option of of choosing to either um, continue try to take the test again, which would take well, they said it would be reasonable just to give me enough time to perfect what was lost apparently, but okay, oh, I came here for shears. But then, but the second option was that I could try to, or if I really do want to go into the military, the only thing close to being in the military was to be doing catering in the Canadian Navy, which I'll be at the Navy base in Vancouver, BC, which was a very well, far from home basically, and Vancouver, or at least that area, is basically very expensive. Like like I kid you not. Wherever you live right now, it's going to be more expensive in Vancouver than it is anywhere, or in my idea, basically. It's going to be that expensive. So I was like, no, I don't want to. Plus, I do not like catering because there was also bartending involved, and by bartending, that means I have to serve some drinks. So, you know, like some people are probably saying, "Oh, beer's not that bad. So once you get used to it, well, wine is a mocker, and strong drink is a liar." Um, and that's all I can say about it. And with that being said, well, so anyways, I decided to take the test again in the next 3 months, and I called the captain. His name is Captain Spears, or Spear. That's a rather of a cool name, I guess, for someone who serves in the Canadian Army, I guess. But anyways, what is this? That's so freaky. Anyways, so yeah, the second time I took the test, well, they didn't. Well, after I took the test, he basically didn't say that they would like to tell me the results, so that I would know that I passed or not. Instead, they basically had me sent home, or not like sent home like how the teacher sends you home because you were misbehaving, but sent home as in that will instead send the results to you by email, or how we think about how you did by email. And so I was like, I was under the influence of believing that, hey, I must have passed, because they're not pulling, or at least calling me in to say that that you're basically unable to join the Canadian Armed Forces, like the rest of, like, or like some people of the bunch that who had to take the test, like, because you know there will be like a fraction of whoever took the test would be able to pass and join the test. But anyways, maybe I can find some coal while I'm in this area. But anyways, do not lose train of thought. Do not lose train of thought. So anyways, when I went home, I basically got an email saying that regardless of what I think, here's some diamonds. Regardless of what I think, I still did not pass. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me just try and take a break for this. Like, you know, like, I really wanted to join. Don't get me wrong. Like, but when you're having your hopes up, and you didn't join of said reasons, then instead of trying to, well, because it's taking 3 months to get it right, or at least hope in theory that you get it right, um, I just can't try and rush head on and hope that I would get it done finally. Like, that's how I usually tend to tend to act. Basically, is that marble. I don't want your stinking. I don't want your stinking rotten flesh. Okay, that is hilarious. That is so hilarious. I can almost be entertained just by watching this. But anyways, yeah. With that being said, um, yeah, some people think that the test system is a bit screwy, to be honest, or at least to their opinion. But when I was in a platoon with a few guys, one of them was named by the name of Repster 2. He said that what they do is they test they'll basically try to recruit you based off of your interest, I guess, or what do you do in your life, basically. And oops, he was given about 5 options as a result in the end. But oh my goodness, fire! Fire in front of somebody else! Someone put out the fire! Fire! Someone call the fire department! Somebody call the fire department! Anyways, I sure hope no one heard me say that because we've had the fire department show up a couple times. Oh yeah, it's cool. So anyways, and because he, however, he only got the one job was Air Force mechanic, which his job was to repair the Air Force jets or something like that, or at least do maintenance on them at least. But he said that all he got to do was work on Army helicopters, apparently, or eventually. Well, it's not. Well, you wouldn't be Air Force mechanic if all you're doing is working on Army helicopters for most of the time. You know, working in the armed forces. But yeah, I'm more of a front line person. You know, like if I wanted to join the war, because well, it's a little too late for me right now to at least be part of the current action that's going on in the Middle East right now. But if I could have saw this coming from a mile away, or at least more than a mile away, then I would have been able to try and see what I can do in getting as much of it done as possible. Because then I wouldn't be struggling to get all this stuff done. I'm not sure if I really don't know what could be my problem. I guess it's from all those times of hitting my head, I guess, because like one time well, it wasn't school really. It was just some kind of vocational program where they try to at least teach or at least train you to be eligible for a job. At least for people who have handicap issues, and so they can try to find a job. And well, yet I was trying to find a full-time job. A part-time was all I was stuck with, and I was like, might as well settle with it. I'll make do with it. But anyways, but yeah, anyways, how did I end up hitting my head while in a pool? Like I wasn't first of all, for anyone getting the idea that I must have dived into the world's most shallowest pool head first. That is not the story, or at least that's not how it happened. I was basically on my back, and I was doing that kind of swim where you basically just you're basically just laying on your back, and you just kick your legs to basically paddle you across across the water, and I did it so fast that I ended up ramming my head into the side of the wall of the pool, basically, and it basically hurt, and I wasn't happy about it. Like yeah, like I always like you know how people always end up being like, oh, ow, oh man, that hurts, man. Well, me on the other hand, I am more like this. As soon as I hit my head, I'm basically all fire and flames shooting out of my ears and face and all that kind of stuff because I don't appreciate pain as much as pain appreciates me. And and I don't know, maybe that might be the problem. Too many hits to the head could reduce the amount of intelligence. Oh, there's a. I wouldn't want to do that. Thank you, Mr. Sheep. That's half of what I need, but I'll take it anyways. I always want to get a bucket of water and just push this guy over so that if I ever see him again, I could still come for his wool. But yeah. Anyways, that being said, but yeah. Oh, here's another thing I probably would have to say is that I pretty much don't like having to be alone when I do this kind of stuff. Like, again, what I was saying about earlier, or what I tried to say about earlier, was that some of my friends have had jobs, basically. Well, one, however, still needs a job, but I guess I'll pray for him then. But anyways, he just hasn't been able to. Well, I don't want to be rude or mean or anything like that. Like just try to make him look bad. It's that every player, or at least every guy who knows what they're doing, does not like being around people who don't even know what they're doing. And yet, when we're like, well, when you can't make up your mind, basically, for someone like me, like I can probably know what I'm trying to do, but when you're confusing me for like if you're trying to ask me to stay close, and I'm like as close to you as I could be, and next thing I know is you're yelling at me to back off, like give you some space, and then basically give you as much space as you please, and then all of a sudden you're back to telling me I need you here and now, and all that shenanigans. I'll be taking this. Thank you very much. Whatever. I wish I could. Where are your certificates for crying out loud? I don't care if I'm skilled in. Unless, of course, she's insulting my artistic capabilities, then I should have. And you know what? I'll probably come back and toss a grenade into that guy's or woman's house, whoever that is. Sounds like a woman because of that giggle and laugh. But anyways, yeah, these things are creepy. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, he basically started to say that, you know what, I'm done with you. Like, he's basically done playing games with me. Like, one more and that should do. Well, there's a little lag there, but yeah, that kind of, however, made me feel sad because now, like, is this really what the human race is coming to? If you're not that good, at something, and yet people are expecting a lot out of you, and and they're frustrated that they have to downgrade their expectations because you have some certain limitations to what you can do at least in your life, and all they do is verbally abuse you every minute you exist in the on the face of the earth, and then you know what? I should probably just push them in a pit and just drop a grenade into that pit and basically watch the shrapnel tear into pieces because I am not interested in taking bullshit from a guy like you because you just looked at me and said, you know what, I'm done with you. You're not even a good player enough. You're not even close enough to being a pro for all that matters. And like, oh, so this is the thanks I get for all that time we spent together, eh? What about the time I bought you that tank, or that time we shared ideas? Is this how it's gonna go? Because if you're trying to burn bridges around me, you know what? I might as well. Like, this ain't no romance, like gay romance. Like, I don't even want to say bromance. It's not even bromance if all of a sudden you're just being verbally abused by someone who just can't who can't even comprehend the amount of limits you have. Like my dad one time believed that I was autistic. I don't know if he was. I don't even know if that's true or not, but who knows? Who knows? You know. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to end this off right here because this video is getting a little too long to talk about. But if you like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. At least be part of my brotherhood. That'll help me out very well. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.